Hi everyone, I'm about to make a small video. This is where we now dwell. It hasn't changed much inside, but it's home for us at the present time. I'm going to take you on a little trip. I'm sorry about the noise of the tractor, but my knees don't tell me they want to work today, so I'm going to have to go by tractor on our little trip. That's going past the toilets at the present time. I'm going to head down the driveway and show you what retirement's all about. Coming onto the canteen at the present time. There's not much to see, as you can see. Heap of rubbish around the place, which means I haven't been doing my job. But still, they'll get over it because it'll be done when they want it done eventually. Coming down to what retirement is all about, well, I don't know if that's what retirement's all about, but that's what it's all about to me. And I think I'm entitled to a day off today because the little birdie told me I could have a day off, so I'm taking my day off today. Now, as we come around here, you'll probably see a bit of green grass and so forth, and there's a bit of sand, as you can see on the ground there, and everything else. Well, then we didn't go around, and I'll show you what was replaced in the hole where the sand come out of. Brown gold. We have heaps of it around here. That's one of them. As we continue down the driveway, as I say, sorry about the noise of the tractor, but it's been a mighty little machine. And of course, some of the club members would be back flipping over what I've been doing with it, but I'm using it the way a tractor should be used, and not as a toy. I'm making it work for itself. Coming on down towards the main gate into the property at the present time, and you'll see another couple of bits of brown gold as we get a bit closer to it near the fence there. Those two bits of brown gold there. We then go around and bingo, that's where it come from. We'll now continue on down the back. By the way, that is the main oval over there as we look back where we just come from, the canteen, and our residence and so forth, secretarial box around the far side over near the racecourse side there, coming back down around to where we call down the back. Then we go around what is now called the sand arena, which is my biggest headache at the present time, but still, we'll get over that. That's just another one of my issues I have here at the present time. They took it from grass and put it back into sand and said they wanted it back in sand again. But they forgot about the work that's involved in keeping it in sand. We keep coming around through the gate into the back paddock. Now, right over in the far distance, you might see a bit more of that brown gold. Well, then I'll just go for a little tour around the yard here, the back paddock here, and show you. As we scan around again, we come back down towards the other toilet block down the back, right away around. We come back round to the side of the sand arena again. We shall continue on down. Yes, it's making a few creaking noises because I've got the big machine on the back at the present time. And my knees, as I said before, are not allowing me to do much today. Over there you can see is where a bit more of this brown gold has come from. And you'll see bits of brown gold picking up out of the ground everywhere. As we nosy on down towards the back toilet block and that. Sorry about the squeaks and groans in the old tractor, but it's been a mighty little machine. As you can see, there's some more brown gold there. We go right down around the back. Wherever you see sand, that's where we have extracted some of the brown gold. And straight ahead of you, that paddock straight ahead of you there, that is known as the soccer fields, which back onto our property. Down the back here is where all the campers stay and they tie their horses up around the place, etc, etc. You can see there's a bit more brown gold coming into play there now, which has been extracted out of the ground. And I'm thinking by the time I turn 70, I'll probably be a millionaire. But the millionaire I'll be will be the opposite way around, I'm afraid. As you can see, there's brown gold there, more brown gold there, which I haven't yet picked up, which I've got to pick up eventually, because we've got a big event coming up here in a couple of weeks' time, so I've got to have it all cleaned up for that. This over here now, where you see is sand that come out of the old sand arena that is there now. It was in that sand originally, then someone decided to let the grass grow, so they did. As you can see the soccer fields there, then we come back round then to where all the brown gold that has been extracted is stored. So you can see there's a little bit there. And that ahead of us is the ramp for the trucks and stuff to pull up to unload things on. The thing in the bottom of the picture is part of the tractor's bucket, that's all. Nothing to be worried about. We scan back around by the black gold you'll see there. Black gold, brown gold. I'm thinking seriously if I put some gold paint on it, whether I will become a millionaire. Stick it out the front there and tell them they can come and help themselves. Because I'll let them have it, because that's no good to me. Unfortunately, this brown gold means nothing to anybody. And we'll just nosy on back up to home again now. And if we just come up, you'll see some more yards there on the side, which is a horse yard where they can keep their horses overnight or for the day sort of thing. People can when they camp here. There's quite a few yards you'll see there. Looking straight ahead now at the canteen and the secretarial box, and on the left of that is, on the right of that, sorry, is where we camp. And we then scan back round again then towards the main gate. In that direction over there is the main gate. And then we can scan right back round here then till we get to the sand arena again, and right back then to where we just come from, down the back there. Scan back round towards the front again. As we get closer to these yards, you can see that is one big job, because I've just got to keep them poisoned, because there's no way I'm going in there with a brush cutter to keep the grass down all the time. Because me and brush cutters don't work too good together at the present time, so I go and poison it all. And as we head up then towards the other driveway here, we'll head back up and you'll see the front of our building, where we abode at the present time. And we are quite happy now. It's a little bit warm this weather, but I'm working on ways to get it a bit cooler inside. Unfortunately, I haven't done any more inside to it, because whatever I do, I've got to leave behind. Or I've got to make it so it can be all pulled out, because it's not my land and I can't do too much without it being on my land. That there again is the oval looking back towards the canteen. And that ute on the patio you see there, that's the Holden Rodeo. That's the one we bought. It cost us $1,500 to get the roadworthy on it. After we got the roadworthy on it, we took it down to the transport department to get it registered, and they said this car is already registered. So unfortunately, it has no number plates and it's still sitting there waiting to be registered. waiting to see if the bloke is going to repay the registration on or not. If he's not, well then I can go and get it registered then in my name and got myself another ute. As you see, we're scanned back round towards we live. Straight ahead of us there now you'll see an old ute which belongs to the club, and my container, and beyond the my container is my little shed, and then we come back up onto the house. As you can see the house as we come into closer view there of it all. So that's what life and retirement's all about. When you get tired and bored of doing nothing, well, we just go out and pluck a bit of brown gold out of the ground, hoping one day it will bring some more luck to us. But I'm afraid my days are going to be finished shortly, because I don't think I can handle much more of this. The brown gold I've been plucking out of the ground is only to save the machines, because the machines, we've had to dodge all the rocks before around the back and everything else. I used to poison around them. Well, now, me doing what I'm doing, the grass will grow and we won't have to worry about doing any poisoning around the rocks anymore or so forth. We go back round, then you'll see our car there, or Marjorie's utes and the cars in the back there, back round to the front door of our premises at the present time. So that is all for today. We shall send us off and see what happens. Bye for now.